see what we got here. See, like I said, I think we might be able to beat Celica's route today. I would hope so. That's what I'm hoping to do. And no one's here today. Well, it is a Sunday, so that's to be expected.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, we stand corrected.
Yeah, there's Mr. Super Joe Biden. Yes, Joe Biden.
I agree with that statement.
Just my volume a little bit. Nah, that's fine as is. I'm always here? Really? I didn't realize you were always I didn't realize you were always here.
Supreme Lurker?
Mr. Super Lurker, more like.
But he can't lurk during subject of Joe Biden.
True, he can't. Well, thank you. Are you sure you always here? I'm not sure. Also, hey Mario. Okay. What do we got? He is our APEC link. That's not a good thing. Economy of Hardenopolis is stable now. Yes, thanks to $1, we are now stable.
My children get to eat now.
I used the wrong word in that question.
No, you used the right one. You were asking about his hearing.
$1 richer than before. This is true. This is true. Loving the American dream.
Better than the European nightmare.
True.
So, how's everybody doing on this nice Sunday evening?
I'm doing alright. It's been kind of slow, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, some days are like that.
But at least we aren't Europeans. True. You caught what? What did you catch? Shiny alpha Pokemon? What are alpha Pokemon? I don't know what those are. Alright,
They're
let's
Pokemon, but big.
Oh, that's all they are? They're just inflated Pokemon?
But not as big as the ones in Sword and Shield. Very, very big difference.
Okay. Alright.
It makes 0 sense, and it has 0 gameplay functionality.
I'm sure it does, yeah. Alright, we're on to the Jeddah map. Not really something I'm looking forward to, but... Well, we gotta do it.
I suppose. And if it's like the original, we don't have to kill Jeddah.
That's true, but we do get a nice shield of it, so...
We do. The Bowie shield.
Yes, the Bowie shield.
I took one look at Saber and I was just reminded of last time.
And then, if you didn't remember it already, the other one showed up. What's his face? Conrad.
Conrad.
Duba Tower is just beyond this swamp. Are you prepared, aunties? I am. Even if it costs me a life, it's a sacrifice I must make. Tell me, what does you feel looking upon this tower and knowing that this is the last place I'll see? A tinge of sorrow, I'm not deny, but more than that, overwhelming pride. Knowing that I stand in the presence of the Savior of the gods and the earth. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I see. Then let's get this over with as quickly as possible. What the? Aunties, don't listen to him. That isn't the knight who aided you. What? A charlatan making a tawdry attempt at distraction? Pay that interloper no mind, aunties. Such obtrusions are the domain of desperate fools. Aunties, listen. He intends to lead you to your death. He can't be trusted. But still, pay no attention to that false knight. He selfishly values Sophia's dynasty over the fate of the gods and the whole world. You know what must be done. You know it to be true. Fiend, I'll stop you myself. What is this schizophrenia? Enough of this.
On tease. You say something straight, and then you'll know it's the fake.
Enough of this. Drop your weapons. I'll judge the truth through your claims myself. You will each ask the other a single question. Knight next to me. For drawing his weapon first, he must ask the first question. Very well, I must accept. What was the name of the priestess who tended your wounds at the temple? Bizerma, of course. Do you truly think I'd forget her name after risking my life to escort her? But Irma came up from the vault stairs when I met her again in the temple. The infirmary is at ground level. The knight who stands across from me is the fake! Ugh. I suppose you're more clever than I gave you credit for, aunties.
Well, he couldn't just bluff and say he knew that too?
Yeah, I don't know. They probably have figured it out, though. It's just like, wait a minute, that's kind of suspicious. Why would you say that? Cheddar, you miscreant. I should have known it was your doing. I have no fondness for interruptions. Your meddling friends will die here for trespassing upon this holy place. Everyone, get ready. Oh, now I think I remember the Alpha Pokemon. I think I now remember them. They're like little mini boss fights or something. Alright, so we can field all these people, but not everyone. Just 13 of them. You know, I should have promoted Kamui. I don't know why I haven't. I think everyone else is promoted. That can promote anyway. Okay. So, yeah, I think at this point I'm probably just gonna end up benching May.
Oh no. Anyways.
I mean, she's not really been cooking that much. Alright, let's see. This map seems kind of similar to what it was in Vanilla. Kinda. Yeah, it actually looks very similar. Wait, okay, there's a Terra that's a boss. Oh god, these things can divide. Oh no. I mean, I know they could in in vanilla, but still, that was not fun. I'm not
You
sure.
know, we wanted to deploy May, but like our accuracy on clicking on her in the unit preps is on 1RN, so
Yeah.
we missed.
So yeah, we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. We're curious.
What is that thing on Jetta's stat screen? What does packed mean?
What do you mean?
Under the, like, if you go to his stats and it says the word packed and it's like glowing green.
Nullifies magic cost. So in other words, he doesn't lose HP when he casts Thanatos.
I see.
So it just means that he doesn't chip himself down. Tanky boss, yeah, because it's just because of the Draco Shield, really. Otherwise, he's not. Well, I mean, he's sort of tanky without it, but not extremely. I wonder if you could steal it.
Called Mobilemancer.
I wonder if you could steal this from him if you had the thief. I do wonder.
Maybe not because it's equipped.
Yeah, maybe
Or-
not. I'm not sure how exactly that works, though. The pact thing. Like, yeah, I get what it does, but, like, how does that... It's not an ability, it's just something that he has. It's kind of weird.
I thought maybe it was gonna be like a counter showing when you could attack him.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, actually. I have no idea how that's gonna work. But hey, we finally get Conrad. Finally. A little too late in the game for that, but... He's just a paladin, he's not even a gold knight.
What were they thinking?
Exactly. Yeah, no, they really were not thinking with this, were they? Because it doesn't
His
make
stats are all right.
Yeah, his stats are okay, but like...
Why isn't he a gold knight?
Yeah. If you're gonna give him later, make it so he joins promoted, in my opinion.
He should be a gold knight.
Yeah, if you're gonna make him join late, where he already shouldn't be joining, at least give him, you know, promotion. Like, yeah, again, his stats they're alright, but he really should be a dread fighter, or not a dread fighter.
No, he should be a dread fighter.
He should be a dread fighter, yeah, why not?
We need 6 of those on Celica's side.
We do, yeah, that's fine. Okay. We'll just have to take care of these guys. Honestly, I may want to bring Sonya over to the side where Jetta is. I feel like she might be able to, yeah, she might be able to deal with him. Okay. Yeah, we got the mage ring. Okay, that's good. I don't know if we can do this, but I will try. Well, I mean, doing the map isn't that bad, but been itching for a chance to singe his horrid face off. By the way, that cute critter over there is a mogul. They reproduce by splitting. Careful not to let it multiply, or it'll quickly overwhelm us. I think it's kind of interesting that she kind of explains things.
I mean, I guess
It
of all the
makes
characters,
sense. Yeah, it makes sense. She would have the most exposure to them.
what happens if you recruit Dean?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I feel like this was just like so hard coded for you to recruit Sonya. Like,
I do
she's
kind
a
of
special mage with the special spells, or then there's just Indy and Dean.
That's true too. So let's see. Either we can only attack him once every 4 turns, or once every 4 attacks. Right.
Yeah.
Well, the way we could start with that is then we could start firing off with Sonya. And then just rescue drop her.
I'd say, yeah.
Because I don't think we can hit anything else right now with anyone on this lane. Jeddah! Well, if it isn't Sonya. You've no idea how long I've waited for this day. You stole the lives of my sisters and cursed them to become witches. I'll avenge them with your blood. Their souls were offered to Duma freely, and both received endless bliss in turn. Only a fool refused to see the truth so plain. You are a burden to your wise sisters, and I shall relieve them of it now. I do like how it gives them the Nurgle theme.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because Nurgle's theme is pretty cool, so I actually like that.
Wait, never mind, FE7.
Yes, but think of it this way. You can hear Nurgle's theme without actually having to play FE7.
Good game. Never mind.
I don't know if he moves or not. I have no idea. I'm not sure. And I don't really want to risk that because if he does, we're in kind of big trouble. Well, I suppose we could test with the summons, right? We can test with the summons to see if it actually works. So what actually is the objective of this map? Defeat... Oh, I guess you do have to defeat him. It says
Oh dear.
The objective is defeat bosses. Not defeat boss, defeat bosses. Yeah, that's
Mogul does have like the little boss flag.
He does, that is true, but they could have just said defeat boss and just given him the boss flag. Only. Like, only him.
Or they could just say, pick your favorite.
Yeah, I've never seen an objective like that, but I suppose they could do that. I mean, maybe they don't divide as aggressively? I don't know. That's kind of my hope. Or something like that.
Alright. I'll keep track of the birth count.
The eye birth count.
Mogul birthing chamber.
Should be your favorite map in the game. Did you beat up the Wimpy Terror too? Yes. Oh, nice crit by Bowie. That's perfect damage, actually. Very nice, Bowie. Very nice. Strength and skill. Okay. I mean, Leon could go shoot the eyeball right now and nearly kill it. Nearly kill it. Well, I don't think he will kill, but it's worth a shot. How much does this guy do? He's got a javelin. That's kind of scary, not gonna lie. We do actually survive this. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look too dangerous to do this, so I might just go for it. Doesn't look too dangerous. Yeah, no, it's not really that dangerous, actually. So it might be worth just going and trying to go and beeline the Mogul. It might be. There's no reason to not go for it.
Yeah, Mogul needs to go.
Before it starts raising the birth count.
Moguling.
We don't want it to raise the birth count. This is the one time you don't want the
never
birth count to
never
go
mind. I quit. Nope.
No, I can't let the birth count stay at 0.
I'm too loyal to it.
Too loyal to the birth counter. Well, this is where we're getting Katri up here so she can help out. If I can... Oh, actually that's kind of risky. I mean, not really, but... 11 to... Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's 2-shot, but she's not gonna... Well, that's only that one guy attacking her, so it's not that bad. Because, I mean, yeah, the Mogul can attack, but he does, like, 2 damage, so... You know, that's not really a big deal. And highest... I don't know what he's gonna do. Can we use the longbow? No, not on the eye, sadly. For right now, we're just gonna kind of wait it out. I think, if anything, Jeddah could give us some trouble, but the rest of the map should not be too hard.
Yeah, Jeddah's a tricky customer.
And I still haven't figured out his actual pattern, is the problem. Oh yeah, the birth count is if I could actually double. Never mind, we missed. The birth count could still happen. I've no use for any of you to save on T's. Hag's looking for redemption. Be gone. Oh, is that a crit? It might be a crit. Well, it's a good thing it's on the Phantom. No, I think it's just a really flashy non-crit animation. Okay, those guys are moving. That's not too bad. The Sonyan, the onion? I don't know. I don't want you to use it the javelin. Okay. Well, you use it up anyway. That sucks. Okay, let's get rid of the Mogul. That thing's gotta go. Let's see if highest can at least do something here on this map. Probably not, but
I mean, that's your first mistake, thinking highest can do anything.
that's true. Yeah, I shouldn't really expect that. Come on, highest. And of course he missed. Thanks. He does get a level up at the very least, but HP, strength, and defense. Okay, all right. Well, had to let an actual decent unit do it. All right, Leon. There we
Never
go.
thought I'd see the day.
Okay, what do we got here? Ugh. Lord Duma cries in pain. I must go to him. Aunties, you know what you must do if you wish to see the gods restored. Ascend Duma Tower and join me at its pinnacle. Oh. Okay.
He's just dipping?
Yeah, even though it said defeat bosses. We don't get the shield, but I don't really care. That probably wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not really worth it. It's honestly not that worth it. It's the first time in a good while that I haven't gotten it, but I don't really care that much. It would be nice to have, but it's fine.
No ultra tank Bowie.
Oh well, he's tanky enough as is. We're fine. And plus, Saber has like 20 plus defense when he has a shield anyway. It doesn't matter. We're good. Are you truly planning on all along to consign yourself to a martyr's death? I can't price my own life higher with some of all Zophians. I know that's not what you want to hear, but and then you then leave the people of Zofia with neither hope nor ruler. The comrades you've led all this time without the commander, but I must have been busy. I already cleared the Jeddah map because it said defeat bosses, and so I thought I had to kill both the eyeball and Jeddah. Well, Jeddah just leaves whenever the eyeball dies, so I didn't get the shield, but I don't think I really need it.
We finally got a not sloggy map.
Yeah. It took like 5 minutes. Isn't that nice?
I think it's real nice.
Yeah. We can definitely complete Celica's route in this stream, I think.
No doubt in my mind.
Unless Duma Tower is just really long for some reason.
Surprise, they actually downsized. Duma Tower is now just Duma one-room apartment.
It might be, because a lot of like the dungeons in this have just been reduced to one map. So I'm curious
But
how...
no, it's not even a tower anymore in lore. housing prices just went up.
Yeah, I do have to wonder how they're gonna do Doom a Tower. Maybe it's gonna be like the Tower of Volney, where there's multiple rooms you gotta do or something. I don't know.
That could be.
Yeah, like something like that, maybe. So there's no dungeon exploring, but you have to do like 5 floors in a row or something. Do you think I know nothing of the grief of losing loved ones? Do you think I'm content to put those I care about through it? I didn't. The weight of the crown is the burden of never being able to be enough. Every choice I make now is a matter of life and death. Every confidant, a potential traitor. Every decision, weighed for the good of the people against any want or need I might have. What could you possibly know of what I'm dealing with right now? I know more than you think. I understand the weight of royalty, its expectations, its isolation. I saw what it did to your family. To our family. What? I can't lose you a second time, dear sister. But that's... My brother? Is it really you, Conrad? But the fire, I was so certain of taking you. I managed to escape the night they burned the villa. My mother's maidservant led me to safety, to our homeland of Rigel. Wait. He said to our homeland of Rigel.
What does he mean by this?
They're both redheads. And Saber is Rigelian, also is a redhead.
I mean, her dad was also a redhead, so...
Well, okay, fair enough. Maybe he was originally Rigelian. Who knows?
And I'm pretty sure, like, they show a picture of Celica's mom.
Do they? I don't know.
I think she has white hair.
Really?
I swear. Okay, I'm looking it up.
I don't recall that. Different moms?
Yep, there's a picture of her holding baby Celica.
Oh yeah, I guess they would have different mothers, because their dad's kind of a Coomer.
Giga Coomer.
True. Probably half Rigelian, or it's a typo. Yeah, you're probably right, to be honest. It's probably his mother is Rigelian. But considering he said our family, and then he said our homeland and stuff like that, I feel like that's kind of implied that she's also got some Rigelian blood. Well, wait. Isn't it? It's also stated that Lima the Fourth took Rigelian village girls as concubines, so it is possible. Active chat, sort of. I mean, not really, but kind of. I'm so happy. I was so worried about you. I decided to follow and make sure you were safe. I never wanted to lie to you, but... Well, you weren't the only one in hiding. Him and the maid. Him and the maid were from Miguel? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I guess that's what he meant when he said our. Conrad, if only you told me this earlier. I swore an oath to Halcyon that I would tell no one for my own safety. But even more than that, I was scared. I was scared that if I revealed myself, that I'd be taken hostage and used to hurt you. The writing is so Californian. Oh, you should have seen it at the end of last stream, Kamaru. You should have seen what happened.
Oh god, I get nightmares about it.
If you think that's Californian, wait till you see what happened last
Wait till
week.
you see the new dialogue.
Yeah. But it seems my cowardice led to the same result. Please don't blame yourself, Conrad. Neither of us would have known that Jeddah would have such a disguise. Oh, tease, I'm so sorry for speaking that way to you. You're the only family I have left in this world. It's true I can't know everything of the burden you bear, but at least let me bear part of it with you. Thank you, Conrad. Oh, this is no time for tears. We must enter Duma Tower. Mila is there, and it is imperative that I speak with her. So please, Conrad, abide my burdens and me for just a little while longer. You needn't even ask, aunties. Jack Spot. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Conrad is so... I don't even know what to say about his portrait here. Yeah, it is a bit of a weird portrait.
Like, it's so, like, off-center with Celica's.
It is kind of, yeah. Those are moguls, not moguls. Yeah, that's his explanation. Probably. Well, I guess we're going to... Huh? Go ahead.
Thanks for telling us that he joined the party game. He totally didn't do that last
Yeah,
time.
he didn't do that last map, nope. And he is a paladin. Because... Screw you. You don't deserve...
Screw you.
Yeah, because you don't deserve a gold knight at the second last map of the game. You don't. Why would you have that? That's dumb. I'd like to screw things up a bit more. Please allow me to. Yeah, pretty much. Isn't there a statue in Duma Tower? So I can just promote Convoy there. At least I assume there is.
Listen, we heard these two stooges saying that this game isn't gay enough. Like, here's Conrad.
Alright, Tower of Duma. The tower is massive. Oppressive. Like Duma's power given form. There is an inscription here on the dice. Neither rank nor riches hold sway here. Those are but the trinkets of man. I admit no mortal before the fire of battle has forged him in my image. Prove your might, and you may stand before me as his favorite warrior. How exactly will you prove our might? Yeah, his stats are good for a paladin, but like, why not just make him a gold knight? I was 14 minutes behind? Well, that might make a difference.
Wait a moment. This is just FE7 Endgame.
Oh no.
Look at it. Look at this map and tell me it isn't.
It does look similar, yeah.
They've got all of the cut cages for all the morphs.
It's trial by combat. It's a boss rush? Are we gonna fight DEI Pirate?
She's one of the morphs? Okay, Jeddah. Peak cinema. You win.
Each of these doors looks like it leads to a small room. These are the sanctums of combat. As the trial begins, an opponent will materialize upon the throne. Normally, claiming the throne marks the end of the trial. In Father Duma's currency, however, I fear it may take more than a single iteration to slake his thirst for combat. He may continue to summon opponents until all thrones are accounted for. Ortiz, wait! Once the sanctum's throne is claimed, its door seals, and will remain so until each phase of the trial is decided. I beseech you, take great care in planning your approach. See, as much as I wish to prove my own might to the god of strength, I mustn't rush in and jeopardize my chance to stand before him. So in other words, don't have Celica deal with whatever's in those rooms? Can't really be one-way traps, can they? The opponent enters by way of the throne, then perhaps there may be a way to leave through it as well. Huh?
What?
Yeah, what does this even mean? Hey, Inkling.
What's this nonsense that they've decided for
You
us?
can't leave the rooms that you've... What? That's dumb.
Yeah, they got automatic doors here in Duma Tower.
Apparently. On the other side of Regil, a landslide rocks the north. Mount Dragon's Blight erupts. The dust settles, one less obstacle stands in Alm's path. Okay. Why does it go there? What? Well, I guess this is our final squad. I kind of want to field... Why do I have to field Conrad? I don't want to field Conrad. Game, what if I don't want to field him?
He's special. He's the chosen one.
Like, I want to field more than 8 units, game, please. Can I have more than 8 units, please?
They gave you 10 in the base game.
Yeah, why do I only get 8? I mean, I would like to bring Leon at the very least. Instead of Conrad, I think I would rather have Leon.
But what we have now like,
Is decent.
looks good. However, no Leon.
Yeah, no Leon is gonna... That's gonna suck, because Leon is really good at just ranging enemies. It can't be a one-way trap, or was that what Silic was trying to imply, as far as I got? I don't know. I don't know what they meant by that. I really don't. I don't really know what they're going on about.
And, like, we have to take Bowie. We have to.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go take him out, no. Well, the Jeddah map?
Yeah.
Well, I've already beaten the Jeddah map, so I can't lose the run to the Jeddah map. That doesn't make any sense.
No, we lost to Jeddah. We're in the afterlife now. This is. Jeddah's mobile was too strong.
I really wish I could just unfield Conrad and just field Leon instead.
Yeah, this isn't fun. This is FE7.
I guess so, yeah. I guess it kind of is. Well, if I gotta bring Conrad, I'm gonna give him some stuff.
Yeah.
I guess the squad we're going with. I mean, again, I wish I could maybe make some changes to it, but I can't.
At least we have Atlas.
Yeah, we do have Atlas, and he's not got the range of Leon, but I think he does probably more damage than Leon, to be honest. But...
He packs way more of a punch.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a trade-off, but... Okay, then. Well, let's go, I guess. Okay,
Maybe
just...
we'll finally figure out what the map meant by all that nonsense.
It says escape. Well, I can't escape.
What?
Game. I'm sorry, game, but I can't exactly escape.
It wants you to press the escape key on your keyboard.
Yes, that obviously makes sense. Anyway, we got the retard dogs, that no one doubles, my favorite enemy. But we one-shot them, so you know what, it's all good. Or at least Atlas does, because he's base and one-shots everything. Oh, she doubles a retard dog. Let's go, Sonya. With Excalibur. Let's go. I'll take that. But yeah, you were kind of right. This is literally just the FE7 final map, just repurposed. All right, let's go. Escape. Okay, I'll leave the way I came. That's escaping, right? Yeah, I guess so. Having mages here is actually really helpful. Who would have ever guessed? Sagitate could one-shot. Nice, it did. Actually, Selifka is a metaphor of the Khmeru, and they always join the Jews' college. This part is pure fantasy. Wait, what? I don't get it.
Read Kamaru's comment.
It's a metaphor of the English, and as they always join the Jews' Jeddah. This part is pure fantasy. I don't really get that either.
Yeah, neither do I, so I just wanted to call him a Jew.
Alright, so the throne part is the problem. Built her walls, Nick.
I'm not escaping the allegations from Khmeru.
Apparently. So, Mario, this is kind of the FE7 final map, I think. But you can just take thrones and you get trapped in here? I don't really understand that logic at all. But apparently that's what we're doing. I don't really know, actually. I'm not sure what they're on about. Okay, that door opened.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're...
They
it's like,
really could have explained that better. They really could have.
It's like Yakuza explaining the real estate minigame.
It is. It is. It is.
Also, fair warning, Majima's is
really weird. Okay. I mean, I
That's
thought
all I'm gonna-
Kiryu's was pretty weird, to be honest.
But, like, At least it's like just real estate. Majima's is like really bizarre. Like the concept and the gameplay surrounding it.
These things don't. Wait, that one doesn't. Oh, yeah, because it's on a throne, that's why. See the similarities of the map design. Yeah, except the enemies are really weak. Like, the enemies aren't really that big of a problem. They're just generic monsters, and, you know, generic monsters are never really that threatening.
Well, actually, in the top left, Uhai's gonna show up.
Uhai just shows up for no reason.
They invented the Nomad Trooper just for him.
Just to put him in the game. Not even that there's generics, no generics, no playables, just Uhai.
Uhai.
Just Uhai.
We liked him so much in FE7, we put him in here.
We could arrive with Atlas, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. We could test it out just to see. Actually, you know what? Conrad's more expendable. If we're gonna go and if someone's gonna get trapped, just have Conrad get trapped. I think that's a better idea. Because Conrad is not really someone I want to field anyway. This would be a convenient escape. No, I must run away now. I swore I wouldn't leave your side, Aunties, and I meant it. Whoever waits past that great door, I'll face it besides you. Okay, it didn't close the door. Okay, then why did you say it was gonna close the door? Arrive where? On the throne? I guess since FE8 doesn't have... What? No, it does have seas maps. So I don't
There
really...
are seed maps in FE8, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why it changed the term. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand a lot of things this hack does. European versus non-Euro final with only the European side having tier 3 promos. That seems kind of unfair, doesn't it? We might as well just use the Mercurius, because why not?
Why would the English be the strong ones?
The English?
Or the Euros?
Because it's Chimera's Fantasy, of course. Look at this, Mercurius Gaming.
Oh. That's right, fantasy.
Well, Saber crits with the Mercurius, let's go.
I forgot we got that.
Yeah, we do, and it doesn't even break, so I might as well just use it all the crap out. Like,
It's unbreakable, too. Who thinks of this?
Unbreakable Mercurius. Gotta love it. We got Gargoyles. Tech advantage for like 1 century, yeah.
Yes, the tech advantage when all they do is complain about the heat.
Yeah, like I said, it only lasted 1 century. After that, they fell off. Against the Bow Knights of here? Well, there are no Bow Knights. Well, I mean, how would a Nomad Trooper work in this game if it were actually adjusted?
Uhai.
Yes, Uhai. The Goyles of Gar. Okay. So Bowie took care of that one. And we can seize that throne now, but I don't know if we want to just yet. Or do we need to stay on the throne? I think we need to be on them? I don't know. I have no idea what they intend for this. 1500 to 1900. They were not technologically more advanced than everyone else in 1500. I promise you that. That's a... Chimera, I know you're a massive European, shill, but, like... They were not more advanced than China or India in 1500. They were not. They were still behind at that point. Let's see, that doubles me. Yeah, let's not do that. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, the gargoyles are kind of scary for Atlas.
Well, because they have the... this one drops the Gradivis? The throne one? Yeah.
Uh, Conrad, can you use that?
I was thinking of Japan. You were thinking of Japan. What? Japan wasn't even advanced in the 1500s. Bro doesn't even know what he's talking about anymore.
But Japan must have been advanced. They made the anime.
Bushido versus Nor. I won't lie, a game like that, like a imperialist style Fire Emblem would be a very interesting idea. Where you're fighting as like a colonial power versus like a like a more traditionalist sort of style of units against the other faction. I think that'd be interesting. I wonder how they'd balance that. Maybe you get more units, but they're of worse quality. And the more advanced one has, you know, higher quality units, but they don't get as many recruitable units.
I'm hearing you, and I'm hearing FE7 again.
Oh. Hearing FE7. FE7, but if it was actually good.
FE7, but Elliewood's a colonist.
Well, then no one would ever end up colonized then. Okay. Yeah, gargoyles just I don't know, man. They're not really that strong, but they're annoying. Let's see, we got Excalibur, right? We do, and it does just enough to kill. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
True. Okay. We got the onion over here. Alright. Get him Saber. Yeah, it was a pretty easy choice between Saber versus Kamui. I mean, like, one actually has a luck stat and is promoted, the other one doesn't, so it's pretty easy. That was the easiest decision. Arrive on the same throne again? That's a good question. I will check it whenever everything else is dead. I think the idea is you're supposed to arrive all on each throne at the same time, I assume.
Maybe?
That's what I'm guessing. I don't know what else it'd be. 11 sword, a lady blade, and a brave sword. Okay. That's interesting.
Wait a moment. I'm thinking maybe Conrad and Celica can't get on the thrones because then the doors will close? And you have to use the other 6?
Maybe.
Or I'm just insane.
Or they could have just made a better map that makes sense.
Maybe they'll use this for like the plot, like, oh, Celica's team is all closed off now, and now she's alone with Jeddah.
Female skeleton? I guess. If it's using a lady blade, then I guess it's a female skeleton. It's the only thing that would make sense.
Because skeleton but double is scary.
Has a built-in arena of sorts? What do you mean?
Bowie in the arena?
You die.
No. Bowie would get us a lot of gold.
Wait, you have a support with Bowie all of a sudden? Jenny has a support with Bowie, okay.
You forgot?
Oh yeah, the best
The
support.
greatness of the Flower Saga?
What? Now the throne's spawning out reinforced? Bruh, I'm not even finished with the... Really? Like, I'm not even done with the enemies here. Why are you spawning more garbage at me?
Where did that dog come from? Why was he in the chair?
Yeah. Why is there a dog hiding in the chair? That's what I want to know. Oh, Paula just one-shots with Silver Lance. Let's go. She used physical last turn. I guess so. And we got the Chatavis that I'm going to keep on Paula.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, it didn't register that she could use it too.
No, it's only something that Zeke and Harden can use. No one else can.
That adds up.
Let Sonya kill this thing. What's the dog doing? Not what it's supposed to be. That's what it's doing.
It's a bad dog.
Yeah, it's a really bad one. Oh, that is a crit. Okay, what do we got here? Well, Saber will kill this guy. Shouldn't be that. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't kill. Wow. I thought he would, but he does not. Actually,
Bench him.
He's not killing with the Mercurius. That is kind of sad. I don't lie, that is a little sad. Support. Hey Jenny, I finally tried one of the cookies you made. It was really tasty, thank you. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I was really worried you didn't like them. No, it was a lovely gift. I didn't mean to come across as ungrateful at all. I'm sorry I gave you doubts. It's really worried me that you didn't want to eat them right away. Especially after I saw you eating raw flour like nothing was wrong. Well, they were special. You baked them, and the ingredients must have been expensive. I didn't want to just gobble them up on a battlefield like they were normal food. I wanted to make sure I enjoyed them. Bowie, raw flour isn't normal food. I wouldn't eat raw flour unless I was really, really hungry. That's why I got so worried and made extra cookies. I was scared you weren't getting enough to eat. Is it really that strange? I ate it a lot growing up. I had lots of brothers and sisters, and my dad was a poor fisherman. Sometimes we didn't even have enough to buy ingredients to make bread. Raw flour was all we had, so I got used to it. In a way, it sort of reminds me of my family dinners, heh. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Bowie. I thought it was something sad and desperate. I was wrong to treat you like some sort of charity case. No harm done, Jenny. I know you didn't mean to hurt my feelings, but I certainly wouldn't mind sampling more of your baking. Hehe, well, I'll just have to bake you some apology cookies then. Get rid of the brave sword. I love the
so base.
I love the frickin' staff twirl thing that clerics do.
The twirl is a nice touch.
It is. HP, strength, and skill. What is it with my mages getting an 8 jillion skill when it doesn't matter at all?
That crit, you just twirl it so excessively.
That's why it's great. It's completely unnecessary. Apology cookies? Yeah. Come to realize something. What? What have you come to realize? But we crit, maybe? It is 18% chance, or 17%. Nah, no crit, sadly. What have you realized? Alright, Bowie reached level 8. HP, strength, speed, and luck. He's got a lot of magic. And Silica's also... Why is everyone getting a level here? These guys aren't even really that high level. HP, skill, and speed. The Blood Pact is honestly completely fine. Sure, I can use a tweak or two, but otherwise I think people overhate it. You mean the one that Silica has?
Intellius.
Oh, the Tellius one? I barely remember it. Because I never played Tellius. How strong are these guys?
Fire Emblem's in a lot worse writing-wise.
Yeah.
Like, Olive Engage.
This guy's got a killer axe, but he doesn't move, so it's not really that bad. Yeah, Engage is... I think it's so funny whenever people defend Engage's writing, like, oh, it's actually not that bad because Fire Emblem writing isn't actually supposed to be that good, so therefore you can just laugh at it. That just kind of gives them an excuse to do it again, though.
Oi, mate, like, Engage is supposed to be a celebration of the whole series. Yeah, so, like, why do they spit on it?
Yeah.
Like, why is it a giant slap in the face and middle finger?
It's not actually that bad, it's just... Look, pretend the other games don't actually have a good story at all. Just ignore that. That's not important. You're making Engage look bad.
So, I'm telling the truth?
The Blood Pact is a legal document that starts killing people if you don't follow it, and it kills more and more people all the time. Yeah, I don't recall having that much of an issue with it. I was like, why do people dislike it so much? I don't really get it.
Because they're whiny.
Like, maybe it's not perfect, but like, I didn't really think anything that bad of it when I first saw it. So I think that's the last door that's opened, and unfortunately we're not really ready for it. But Ogre, that's something we don't see in Tactics Ogre. I've heard of that, but I've never played it, or know anything really about it.
I tried playing the remake, and I was just so lost and so confused in the prologue. It felt like I knew nothing about anything, so I dropped it.
That's fair.
Like, it felt like I was in the middle of this huge saga of a story and had nothing to go off of.
Yeah, when you play games like that, you're just sort of like, yeah, I don't know why I would play this.
Like, I don't know if it was a sequel to something, but it felt like it.
Oh my god, look at that Gradivis damage. Gradivis apparently goes pretty hard. Not supposed to appear in echoes at all. Well, neither are axes, but... it isn't really foreshadowed. I don't really see how it's a problem, though. I mean, it's just me, but like I never really thought that was really a problem.
It's supposed to come as a shock. Like,
yeah.
Helios was tricked by the Fat Senate.
The main issue I have with Ray and Dawn's story is actually the dumb Ashera part. Where she's just like, no, I'm gonna go freeze everything because I'm a spoiled goddess that needs everything to revolve around me.
The goddess of order broke her own rules.
Like, she ruined the story by just making everything about her. The story was a lot better in Ray and Dawn before she decided to go freeze everyone into stone. That is the problem I have with Ray and Dawn's plot.
Sephiroth had to kill everybody because he was mad.
Like, my issue is actually that. I don't like that the story just kind of changed gears to something way less interesting.
What would... how would you have done it? Like...
Well, I would rather have just been you just topple the Benyon Senate. That's what I think should have been, like, the final confrontation.
You didn't like that it just, like, shifted to Ashera?
I hate that. I hated that. I thought it was so freaking stupid. I don't give a crap about... I don't give a crap about Ashera. Like, why should we... Like, why are we fighting her? Because she's insane? It's the same logic as Rhea being a terrible final boss in Silver Snow. It's like, okay, she's insane. Who cares? Like, this is a dumb reason to make her a final boss.
Like, the bad guy of the whole arc had been, like... It had been Lacane and the Senate.
Make Lacane look a dictator or something like that, you gotta remove.
But Sephiroth's the ultimate mastermind.
For some reason. Here's a tower you need to go through. Go fight the goddess. Yeah, it is... That's my problem. You say that people have a problem with things that appear out of nowhere. That appeared out of nowhere, and that was not a good... it wasn't a twist or anything that was actually interesting. It's just dumb and really tacked on. That is something that I really dislike. What does this guys do? He's got Duma's pike. That's kind of cool.
The Duma Lance is here?
I guess so. I guess so.
That makes a lot of sense. Actually.
Yeah, it does. It's Duma's tower, so yeah.
Like,
his explanation
we're just, like, chilling in his lawn here.
Yeah. That's just what people do, you know? The Blood Pact even has its own explanation as to why people didn't follow it. That takes effect very slowly and only starts within one or two people. Look at Fate's writing. To be fair, in Fate's case, I'm not defending it, but I'm saying that, like, it's not what it should have been. Like, they literally just cut out a vast majority of what was supposed to be there.
Like, there was a novel-length script
Yeah.
for it.
Now, I don't know if it was that much better, but like there was at least something that probably would have made the world a lot more connected and stuff like that.
There might have even been a name for the continent in there.
Yeah. I think there technically is a name for the continent, it's just no one really knows it.
Except for the original writer.
Like, it has a name, but it's like this really weird Scandinavian name that I can't pronounce.
Garniff, you can't say that word in chat.
Yeah, bro.
No, not that word.
Oh. I mean, you shouldn't be able to say it, because Flame tried bad.
He said the V word.
I can't believe it, man. How could you do that? How could you do that to us? Felt forced. I barely even remember the Rainbow Sage, I'm being honest. Oh no, Kaze. I don't know, I kind of like the idea that you can, that depending on your choice, you can actually protect someone from dying. I kind of like that.
I like that too, but it should have been
someone you don't already have. Yeah, they could have done it with someone else that you didn't have, and that was how you recruited them. VPN? VPN? Bro, what are you talking about? No one's talking about VPN. Why do thrones spawn? Why? I've already dealt with the enemies here. Why do I have to deal with more garbage?
Well, they decided to make it a blend of FE7's endgame and FE6.
Flora. Oh yeah, Flora.
The second hottest FE girl?
Yeah. Toxin Lance. This bozo really brought a Toxin Lance here. The V word. Oh. I didn't know anyone ever really... yeah, whatever. I guess the joke just didn't really land.
Oh, did people not know what I was talking about?
No, I think... I meant for Rizu's joke. I don't really get what Rizu was saying. Probably the most forgettable character from Fates. Probably, yeah.
I remember his chapter because you fight Azama.
Spam enemies as you send yours away. Yeah, it's dumb. Like, I'm trying to clear out the initial wave, and the game's like, no, you gotta go pay attention to something else first. This is dumb. This whole map is stupid. I don't understand. It fell flat. Yeah, VPN was just like, I was like, what? V word, VPN? I don't know, it just seemed really random. Alright, what we got here? Chatavis is very good at dislocating these fools.
It needed to be monster effective.
It did. Well, actually, no, it's not monster effective, it's just that Paula is monster effective.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Was Chicken Guy? Chicken Guy? What?
Chicken guy?
What's bro talking about? Who is Chicken Guy?
He's the one who, like, blesses the Yato so it can digivolve.
No, those are not the same two people.
You're thinking of Izana.
Izana the Iguana.
Because he says love, peace, and chicken grease.
Yeah, that guy.
Then again, he does just die in Rev, so...
I never really was a fan of
his orb too hard.
I was never really a fan of Izana, so him dying in Rev is not really even that bad for me.
I cried when the Gunt betrayed me. He, you know, I was using him the whole game. He was my carry.
Okay, oof.
I wept.
Oof is the one guy that actually did train up Gunter and genuinely felt betrayed whenever he left.
I think he's pretty good in Conquest. Like, not the best.
No, I mean in Rev. Oof is the one guy that trained him up in Rev and then got mad whenever he left.
Oh, I know you were talking about Reb, but I just wanted to say for the record.
Okay.
Like, he's actually pretty dang good in the Ninja Cave.
Oh yeah, he probably is.
He's no Benny, but nobody's Benny.
Didn't take long to farm marks. Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't take that long once you're that late in the game. Now I just need to get the Parthia, and then I'll have all three. But wait, why does Celica's army get all three of them? Or at least two of the three. Oh my god. Game, can you please stop for what, like one turn so I can actually climb the thrones?
You know what? That should be the balance out for not getting any bows on Alm's side. He gets the Parthia.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Let Cliff or Python shoot it at somebody.
Yeah. And it doesn't break, so finally a bow that I can always have in Alm's route. Doing a low tier run of echoes now. Really? Jesse. He's still in mourning. Can we
I'll
crit?
never not be in mourning.
Can we please crit, game? Can we please crit? Can we? No crit. So sad. Maybe if Conrad was a, I don't know, Gold Knight, maybe he'd actually won round. Maybe. Oh, nice. Nice crit. We're really supposed to be pretending that Hinoka, Camilla, Xander, Leo, Takumi, Ryoma all really hate each other too much to talk anything out. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really believe that, to be honest.
No, the two crown princes, they just need to argue about who's more handsome.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure that's like an actual argument they have during that chapter.
That is pretty funny. Let's just go kill this one.
Xander is pretty rational unless you're playing in Birthright and then he's the stupidest character ever.
True.
Like, I'm so mad, I'm gonna start swinging my sword, and if my sister jumps in front of it, that's on her.
To be fair, though, I mean, I don't think anyone really saw the Elise just jumping in front of them thing. At least I wouldn't have.
No, I think I was shocked when I saw that, like,
yeah.
Well, I guess I should... I didn't pay for Conquest, so... Oh well. It's actually not true, I got Conquest first.
I mean, maybe you could... I don't know, like, a lot of characters drop death flags. Elise never really does. There's not really anything you're like, yeah, she's definitely gonna die.
You're like, oh, cool, we get Elise with us. She's not a playable character.
I feel like the only real flag that she really has is the fact that she joins you, but she doesn't actually join you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. And it might make you think, huh, there's something off about that, but... Especially he's too smart for yeah, Leo is probably the smartest character in the game. This is just stupid. Like, this is so freaking dumb.
Honestly, I'm thinking maybe the Birthright ending's probably the best because then Leo's on the throne.
Oh, she just got warped out. Okay.
Huh?
Paula just got warped out and the door closed. Okay.
So I was right.
I guess
Okay.
so.
Conrad just decided he won't do it. He's like,
Conrad's like, nope, I can't do it, man.
I gotta be here with my sister.
Well,
That Saber guy.
At least he's a
got me
loyal
flirting with
sibling,
her.
you know.
No, he just wants to flirt with her. Saber was right.
Well, wait, this isn't FE4.
That's the trick. Gaiden was the prequel to it all along. Both are Kaga games.
They are. This is true. They are.
He was just testing the Oh wait, Conrad's Echoes only.
Frankly, I've had it up to here with Duma and his faithful. I don't need to prove my worth to any crusty old man, god or mortal. But great things get done when great women work together. That was corny.
Yeah, woohoo, girl power.
They really had to put that in, huh? They really had to put that in there.
It should have been DEI Pirate saying that.
Yeah, should have been DEI Pirate. DEI Pirate should have been on this map. This game would have been so much better if it had DEI Pirate on this map.
She could have been with one of the Cyclopses. You know, they all wield lances. She's just on the throne. I faked my death. I've been biding my time for this whole playthrough.
I was going to get my revenge. I just need to find out when was the most opportune time for it.
I stole the Hotaclair off this red-haired lady.
The oldest guy in the service, but he never expected Hans. Yeah.
You
HP
know,
strength is
not Conrad. Xander says, "Hey, watch out for that guy. He's a murderer," and then he murders a man.
Xander was absolutely right. Alright, Saber.
I remember Xander saying he specifically arrested him.
Hmm. Funny how life works sometimes. A duel was what got me exiled from this land, and now I'm back after all these years to fight another one. There's no way an old dog like me is gonna get myself killed in there. So, lass, you dang well better not either, yeah?
Wait, are they warping to Duma?
I guess so. I don't really know where they're going, to be honest.
They're going to the Duma lair, I guess.
The Duma cave. I don't know.
The Duma hole.
Duma hole. Conrad's gonna be stuck here for an eternity because he can't ever freaking clear through these dumb dragons. If he just did one more damage, if he just had one more strength, he would. These
And
thrones
so
just
I'm
keep-
thinking, what if somebody dies? Like, are you soft locked?
That's a good question, actually. That is actually a
Let's
genuine.
go test it out.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. But I feel like, especially since they only give you 8 units, it's like, well, how's that gonna work?
And there are 6 thrones for all the non-force deployed.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly. So how
Maybe
does-
then DEI Pirate shows up and seizes the throne.
Finally.
No, too far-fetched.
I'll do my best. Alright, let's... Luck in defense, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if Cat? What? Why did I say that? I don't know if Conrad's ever gonna break through this, because they just keep spawning crap at him. I guess he's gotta get one more point of strength before he does it. Because they're relentless. They will not let to seize if someone died. Maybe? Maybe that's what it is? I don't know. Me, milady? Why, of course. You can count on me to face any danger. Even a terror. I'm with you to the bitter end, milady, so let's both make sure we reach it. Okay.
By the time we get to the Duma hole, he's gonna be dead, but we killed him.
How many doors do I have left to... There's Conrad's and Alice's. Okay. So wait, what about Jenny? What is Jenny gonna do?
Remember, Conrad won't seize.
Okay.
Like, we tried it at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. You're right.
So Jenny has to seize that place.
Actually, it's probably better. Yeah, that probably is for the better, because she can actually kill things. So
We
yeah,
just have
I
to
guess we
march
gotta...
her all the way down.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of how this map was designed. I really think they could have done something better.
I do not like this at all.
Yeah, so I don't know why I put Conrad down there. I guess I forgot. Crit? Bro, do you not know what critting is? You have a 90% chance to do it. And you've not gotten a single crit. Uh-oh. Yeah, Atlas needs a little help here, I think. Because his bow action is just not very good. And he's poisoned now, that's not good. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he needs to seize.
And he can't because they keep blocking. Again, these thrones are so freaking annoying. They just spawn crab every single turn. If you can't...
These are just clown car levels of reinforcements.
Yeah, like, they could do it like every other turn. But no, if you can't one round, too bad. Sucks to be you. Sucks
But
to have...
to have fun?
Wait, fun? Who does that?
Why? Are you stupid or something?
Because we're still gonna be stuck here for like at least 5 more turns. Only a blessed bow, if only.
That's the one bow Alm side does get.
You mean doesn't?
No, Alm's the only one with the blessed bow, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember getting it. Maybe it's later
There
on.
was a chapter, like, whole village was raised because some guy because Gazelle wanted it.
Or was it the Radiant Bow? Wasn't the Radiant Bow the one? Or yeah, no, you're right. I remember it was a blessed bow. Nice spinning the bow. He got a crit, but not Conrad.
That's just because Atlas is built better.
Yeah, he's built better. Yeah, that Atlas needs help getting rid of that dragon thing. Oh my god, you have to... Why? Every freaking turn. If you can't kill one, they're just gonna keep stacking. It's so freaking stupid. And they just continue blocking you off. You cannot do anything about it. Anything happened? No. This map just likes to torture you to death.
The last map, where we just had to kill one mogul, I'm missing that.
Yeah. I'm good at fighting, it's true, but it isn't my destiny. Power and glory don't bring me what a good long hike with my brothers does. But hey, if fighting's what brings the peace and frees me to do that, you know I'm gonna give it my all. So Princess, don't worry about me. You go on and give it your all too. Okay.
Godspeed, Atlas.
Alright. I just need to take care of this dragon. One of them, I suppose. Can you crit? They're not ambush spawns, they're just reinforcements, but they're really freaking annoying. Yeah, they are infinite, though. At least it feels like it. It probably is infinite, now that I think about it. They're not particularly strong, by any means, but they are really annoying, because they just keep spawning in. And it's really irritating.
You know, I wonder if a gold knight would one-round these zombie dragons.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, there we go. He finally crit something. Finally.
I don't believe it. Fake news.
Yeah, it's almost like if this guy was promoted, he would actually have the stats to kill these guys. And he's already
And it would,
forced
like,
anyway,
almost
so...
justify recruiting him.
He's force deployed anyway, so you might as well make him good.
No. No, he's
You get
he's
him
our
for like 2
Elliewood.
chapters, why not let's make him, you know, like a Goto or something like that. Or I guess a better...
We didn't get a Goto, we got a Homo.
That's one to look at it, I suppose. Like, we could have gone like an Athos that can actually fight his way through this, but no. 20 skill Conrad, please. Yeah. Why not have... Well, actually, I mean, his stats aren't that bad, but like... 20 skill,
He's
really?
just shy of doing what we want him to.
Yeah. Like, if he had literally one more point of strength, literally one more point of strength, none of this would be a problem. That's all he needs, just one more strength. I'm not asking
And
for
mind you,
much.
he didn't even start with 17, did he?
Yeah, he already had a level. I think he starts with 16. Like, how hard would it be? Would it kill the devs if they said, you know what, we'll just bump that up to 18? Because that gets into one round, the dragons.
It would have physically killed them.
Yeah,
Like-
it would have, yeah, you're right.
Maeda would show up at the door and slap them across the face.
What? This is actually good game design. You're not supposed to do that.
Listen, I'll let you make ROM hacks of my game, but the moment you make them fun, no. That's disingenuous to the spirit of my games.
Does Expel have a chance to get rid of breakers on these? It does. But I'm not sure if the range covers it. And it might, actually. So yeah, I could maybe use that. That may actually help.
I think only, like, those big armored fiends are the ones who are immune to it.
Yeah, I know those guys are immune. I know that.
And the moguls, maybe.
The moguls, yeah, you might be right, actually. Because they're considered great terrors or something. But Expel also drains a lot of her HP, so it might not be the best idea.
Yeah, she's already taken on a dragon, so...
Well, she's gonna take on another one. Because they always spawn. Always. Always. Always.
And she can't have Seraphim equipped on enemy phase.
No! No, no, no.
No.
It's not allowed. Bruh. It doesn't even kill them? What? This is like the worst thing that could happen. None of them vanish, they just get really low on health. What kind of stupidity is this? That's not even how Expel works! Why do they make it work like that? That makes no sense.
Okay, you've expelled the fun out of the game. Sure.
That's literally, that's not how Expel works. Why does it do that?
Because screw you.
Yeah, that's just kind of it, yeah.
That's been the motto of this series.
Honestly, it's been okay until the last few chapters. That's where it's just gotten really screwy.
It's the motto of Act 4.
Yeah. It's not even necessarily the map design of it. It's more just like the weird changes they made at the end to the gameplay. It's just like, why does it work like this?
Like the ever so slightest change that just ticks you off.
Yeah, stuff like that. She's kind of low on health. But she can just go kill this guy, right? She's not gonna miss, so it's guaranteed to hit.
I'm thinking attack the Draco zombie with Conrad and then put Jenny right below him, then she can seize next turn.
She can seize next turn regardless, though.
Oh yeah, true.
Since he's not gonna block her.
The twirl.
Yeah, the twirl.
You know what? The twirl makes it all right.
Yeah, it does. We will finally seize. Finally. Finally, and this mess will be over. I could
And
do the
what a
Celica.
mess it was.
I'm scared, but it's always scariest right before the hero faces their biggest challenge. The hero always wins, and I believe in heroes. You're my hero, Celica, and I believe in you, so I'll do my best too. Okay. So we're finally done with this.
Chloe is my hero.
Bowie's my hero. Now show me your own power. That voice. Aunties, are you alright? Your hands are shaking. You hear that thunderous voice? It must be Duma himself speaking. Yes, I've heard it before when in prayer. He sounds deeply unwell. About that, for once, Jeddah was truthful. I must see Duma for myself. There is only one door left closed. Watch my back. Conrad. Okay. Let's go. Oh. It's the Archmoguls as opposed to just normal ones.
Big mogul.
Pretty much. How do we do against them? Alright then. Could have been better, could be worse, I suppose.
Did I ever tell you that moguls are my favorite?
Oh yes, I'm sure. At least
I
they
find
don't.
them so charming.
At least they don't divide. These don't, anyway. Yeah, they don't.
I hate moguls. No birth count anymore.
No birth count. No birth count. No birth count allowed. Alright, let's go kill this
Bad
guy.
arc moguls.
When you end up being the one enemy in the game that Belt does not want you to have a birth count. You know it's bad when he doesn't want you to have a birth count.
No, the problem is they don't have one.
Oh, that's what you don't like.
The lesser moguls do.
They're too powerful to have a birth. They're too powerful to reproduce.
I would think the strong reproduce the most.
You would think, but... Wait,
Then
if this
again,
is...
like,
Wait a
Clive
minute.
gets the girl, so...
Hold up. Does that thing kill me?
What?
Hey!
Huh?
What?
No.
Bruh. Are you kidding?
No. Oh, yeah.
That's how it ends? Because some stupid thing doubles everything?
No.
This is the dumbest way to lose an Ironman. The most anticlimactic, most boring way to lose an Ironman. Because some enemy has like 8 jillion speed and attacks with magic.
No.
This is the
Say it ain't
stupidest.
so.
Why does she take that much damage from them? Like, why?
How much attack did they have?
3 houses, 1 was. This just feels really lame.
I was having so much fun with this.
I did not think we were gonna lose the run there.
No, I don't think I thought we were gonna win for sure.
Yeah, I thought so too. But then dumb BS eyeball shows up. I want to know how much damage that guy did. Like how much just strength he had. Because that is way stronger than like anything that we've seen in a long time.
I thought Celica had good res.
I thought so too. This one hurts. It hurts because of just how stupid it is.
If it was like a justified loss, sure, but a mogul just popped into existence and one round of Celica.
It's because the magic. If the magic didn't damage her, she would have lived. Not by much, but she would have lived.
She'd have lived on 1 HP.
Yeah. That's kind of what I mentioned earlier, Mario. Where the magic actually ends up killing you. It backfires on you.
The mogul got its revenge from last map.
I guess so. We're just about to get the good part. The good part too. You know, the part.
The fun.
Yeah, where the fun was actually going to begin.
We were gonna beat up witches and recruit Zeke.
Yeah. This is the biggest way to get bummed out. Just lose some random move. Twilight of the God. No freaking Lord of a Dead Empire. That's what I'm more interested in hearing. Really?
This one hurt.
Well, this map's officially the worst one in the game. Just because of how stupid it is. No Tatiana either. Yeah, we don't even know what she looks like. I mean, I guess I could go into FE Builder and see, but like...
Oh, I found her. Oh, she actually looks quite nice.
Well, that's good.
They didn't give her a weird, scraggly bedhead.
Well, that's good. You gotta turn this into Tin Man.
It is a little more weight.
Tin Man is too cope. I don't like it.
No.
I hate Tin Mans.
We have to respect this run for what it was.
Yeah. Are you ending this run? I'm just gonna end this run. It's a really
It's
boring and bland ending, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
The threat level was so low, I didn't even really check.
We got complacent.
Well, I mean, most of the game give us reason to be complacent. That's kind of the problem.
It
Just,
did.
they made these two enemies that are just for some reason way stronger than anything else. I knew they were fast, but I didn't think they were gonna do that much damage.
Celica had been very good up until that point.
Yeah. I don't know if she was ever really in any danger for the vast majority of that run.
One would completely understand you thinking she could handle some eyeballs.
Yeah, I was like, if anything, Conrad's more in trouble because, you know, he's Conrad, but what's next for Ironman? I hadn't really that heavily considered it. I'm thinking of Rev PMU, but, like, I wasn't really planning on starting it this soon. I wasn't really in the mood for a new series for a while. I wasn't really thinking, yeah, we're gonna have a new series soon. Like, yeah, maybe in like a couple of weeks or something, but not right now.
Like, yeah, this had at least a few more streams left in it.
Yeah, like a good 5 or so, I would say.
But it came to an end.
In just such a lame way. Honestly, though, I do kind of wonder, how would I have really done that? I mean, I'm not saying it would have been impossible, it definitely wouldn't have been, but it wouldn't have been impossible, but we wouldn't have Shogi soon. Hold on now, Rizu. The agreement was having Delthea survive through Act 4. She never died. But we never got to get her through Act 4. We'll just consider that one null and void. You don't have to pay anything, but I also don't have to do the punishment, because technically speaking, neither of us really won that one.
That's fair for, like, a weird gray area that this is.
Yeah. What a lame way to go out.
it's really
Or if
disappointing.
you failed to make it. That was never part of it. It was if Delphia dies before the end of Act 4. She never died. Therefore, yeah, I didn't get all the way through Act 4, so you shouldn't have to pay me. But I shouldn't have to do the punishment because she never died. That's why I said just keep it like it's a neutral thing. It's like a truce. No one really wins, but no one loses that one. Assume Paula never died. No, she didn't. The only deaths we had that entire run were What's on the Death Counter and Celica. It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
We sent Bowie into Duma's lair and died.
Yeah. Did I cover my base with screenshots? I don't recall any part of the agreement being you have to make it through. I don't. Does anyone else remember that? I remember it was.
I don't remember that.
It was Delphia
I
has
could
to
be
make
wrong.
it through. Delphia has to make it through Act 4. That's what it was. She has to make it through Act 4. She has to survive. If she dies, then I lose the bet. She never died. She was alive at the end. So what's next? Well, again, sort of like what I told Inkling. I wasn't really planning on something next. Sort of, but not really. I wasn't like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do this next. Because I didn't think I was going to lose this run. Just look at green hair. She would have survived. True. She would have.
Maybe we could double up on Yakuza for a while?
Maybe? I wouldn't be opposed to it, but...
I know I'd enjoy it, but I mean, of course, that's what I mean. The other viewers,
Yeah, I
don't
don't
speak for
know.
them.
I was better at cutting bases, but... Nah. Well, I also didn't think I was going to lose the run, so...
Yeah. On a lighter note, I do have a meme for tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm proud of this one.
Alright.
No spoilers.
I don't know if I'll get back to this. I mean, I do want to try Lunatic, but the ending so far has kind of sucked.
Yeah, it has.
Like, even if I made it through there, I would not be a huge fan of a lot of those later maps. What they did to them, I'm just like, why do you do this? There's so many maps in Act 4, not just Celica's route, where I'm just like, why did they design it like this?
Yeah.
Don't have a meme, that's fine. So many maps that are just sort of like, why? Act 3 was mostly fine, but Act 4 is where things just really just kind of became like, is brutal, wouldn't recommend. But how much of Lunatic have you played? Because I found normal mode honestly too easy for the most part.
Yeah, it's been. That's why we thought it was okay.
Yeah. I feel like the reason why I won the Shadows of Valencia run is because I was a lot more on my toes. I was a lot more like, okay, we need to be careful here. In this, I didn't really feel like that because it's just like, they're gonna be fine.
We were given a false sense of security.
Yeah. I agree. From what I have played of Lunatic on the first few chapters, it is brutal. But it's also because your guys kind of suck in the beginning. They even sucked in the beginning of this run. Remember Cliff? He was getting doubled by everything. He wasn't able to double anything.
It was awful.
He was freaking terrible. Not a lot, but it wasn't fun. Well, again, if you've only played like the first part of it, like the first few chapters, yeah, it does suck. But it sucks even in normal mode. It's not that hard in normal mode, but I was still kind of sorting it a little bit. Like before promoting my guys. And I didn't even know when to promote my guys because the stupid statue system did not make any sense. Imagine playing the hardest mode and not even being able to promote your guys when you actually should promote them. That would be a pretty nasty shock, wouldn't it? Tellius, I just want to point out if you're tackling FE9 Ironman next, only to justify your connection to Ike main, I don't have to justify my connection to maining Ike in Smash. I played as Ike when I was like 9 years old and never played a Fire Emblem game. Also, even if I did want to stream it, who actually wants to watch me play Smellius anyway? Like, genuinely being serious, who would actually say, yeah, I would like to see you play Smellius Iron Man? Because a lot of my audience hates Smellius. Like, why would I stream it? I don't like it, my audience doesn't like it, it doesn't make any sense. Unless you want to repeat a Persona 5, where just no one really liked it, including me.
Yeah.
I do occasionally want to maybe play Smellius, but it's not enough that I think I could make a series on it. I maybe play it like once a year. It's very rare. Yeah, Rev PMU. The only concern I have with the Rev PMU is that I'll be doing No Nori in November, and if I did a Rev PMU, it could last until like September, and I'd just be taking like a 2-month break from Rev. Now, I don't have a problem with that, but I could see someone else, some people being like kind of burnt out of it.
I don't have a problem with it.
Played FE9, I can watch it. Yeah, but I'm not too wild about FE9 or 10 for that matter. I think I would rather play FE10 if I had to choose between one of the two. But the problem is FE9's kind of like, it's kind of the same sort of area as like Three Houses between Hard and Maddening, where Hard is much more feasible to do, but
I've tried.
It's too
Maniac.
easy.
Like, I got as far as Clash and just got overwhelmed.
36, but you play as Zephyl? That is something to consider, yeah. That is something to consider, for sure. Because it seems like it'd be an alright hack. Like I said, I might revisit this at some point in the future, but I'm just really bummed from how that ended up being lost. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, so am I.
And like I said, I don't even know how that would go, even if I didn't make that mistake, because I wouldn't be able to heal. Well, I mean, Celica could heal, but there's nothing able to heal Celica, and those guys double both my guys. Yeah, it was only 2 of them, but still. And again, you saw how much they did to Celica. Like, she wasn't low on health. She was almost topped off, and she still just died. So, I don't know. Those guys may have just been really overtuned for some reason. Because she should not have died. She shouldn't have even gotten close to dying to those things.
But she did.
I think the biggest problem with that map is they just kind of separate you and then just make you face 2 really strong enemies. I was thinking it was going to be like a boss fight. Or something, not 2 things that just do a lot of damage to you. I don't know why they designed it like that. I really don't. It just isn't pride. I'm not doing some fruity ROM hack. The only ROM hacks I do are like rebalance and stuff. I don't like doing OC hacks. I don't like those.
All OC hacks are inherently fruity by nature.
Yeah. And I know someone's gonna say, but there was OCs in this game.
Except Gear and Quest.
Gear and Quest is peak just comedy. Like, it's great.
Gear and Quest is so good.
If I knew Conquest better, I'd play it. I would have played it.
If I knew how to emulate the 3DS, I'd play it.
The main problem is just I'm just not that familiar with Conquest. If it was a hack of Rev, you bet I'd stream that. It's a good hack though, from what I've played. It's a good hack. It's good. It's really funny. The gameplay it's difficult, but like, it's fun. What the meme stuff?
Like, all of it's just so funny.
Yeah. The problem is that a lot of these sort of like OC hacks, they try to be serious when they're written by like a 13-year-old. Garen Quest is is just meme material, and that's why it works. It's meme material that's actually oddly well balanced. It's made by people that
They
actually...
realized it was goofy and they went with it.
Yeah. And then you got... Well, Shadowrun Fates is just really fun, but it's not really like a ROM hack. It's more just like a, what if this game were in Fate's engine? And hey, if there were more like that, I would love to try that. Like, imagine like FE6 in Fate's engine, that'd be really fun. I wish there were more. I wish, like, if someone is like, yeah, there's actually one for this game, by all means, tell me. I would love to play that. Especially if it was by the same guy. I kind of doubt there's anything else made by that guy, but whoever made Shadowrun Fates, I'd like to try more of his work, because he clearly knows what he's doing. He knows how to make a fun hack. Like, I'm considering doing another series of that, where I just mug Max.
Ricardo Max.
Ricardo Max, yeah. Because mug is just way too fun. It's way too fun.
Boy, mate, I don't like it one bit, bro. It's bad.
But yeah, so as much as it kind of bums me out, probably not coming back to this for a while. Maybe at some point, but that's the last bit of that really was not doing much for me. I do kind of wish I knew time to find FE7 done in a different game. Well, to be fair, I don't really like.
No.
To be fair, I don't really like Shadow Dragon Hard 5, but I think this is a much better version of it. Shadow Dragon Fates. It's just way better than Hard 5. So maybe FE7 and Fates might just be better designed. Who knows?
Yeah, because then you can give Eliwood a strength pair up.
Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't
Actually.
FE7 and Fates just be like Birthright, though?
Yes.
But here's the thing: Birthright is still better FE7. It's still better FE7 because the thing is, Birthright at least kind of realizes that you can't enemy phase right out of the gate, and so the first few chapters are still kind of player phase because they realize you can't enemy phase things at the very beginning of the game.
And there are two massive differences between FE7 and Birthright. One, deployment slots are generous in Birthright, and two, you actually get EXP.
That's true too. And there is Darkstone for FE8. Oh, go ahead.
Which are fun mechanics.
Yeah.
When you give those to the player, they have fun.
Yeah. But I'm not too wild about FE8 in general. Like it's just kind of snooze, to be honest. Illusionary dungeon.
Yeah, that's fair.
What even is that? What is illusionary dungeon? Is that like a hack? Is that a like I don't know what that is. I've never even heard of it. I've heard of things like Justice and Pride. Like I've heard of some of the hacks, but like I don't know. I've never even heard of illusionary dragon or dungeon, whatever it is.
Anyway, new game idea. So it's a racing game, but all the racers are from the Hello Kitty franchise.
Bro really wants that. I'm thinking if I were to do something else, because I've noticed people really like it when I do Valencia content, but it's kind of hard to do because there's not very many options.
And we've kind of just been doing that for this whole thing.
Yeah. Roguelite? I don't really know much about roguelites. I don't know what that genre is, really.
It's like really difficult, I guess. Hard to explain.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work in well, it sounds like it'd be very unbalanced. I'm not sure if I would really be a fan of that. I don't know. But, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I've already done an Ironman of Shadows of Valencia. I could do the original Gaiden, but, bro, just immediately, it's really slow. I've played one NES final game, FE1, and That's not something I'd ever go back to. I'm not sure if I'd really want to go play the original Gaiden. I'm not sure I would want to. Seeing Ming's trying to do FE8 Ironman setlist, I want to do that myself when I get it. It's not really that hard. The only time where that would genuinely be difficult is on Chapter 6, The Fog of War, and then if you go Ephraim route, the whatchamacallit.
Boat ship.
Yeah.
Or Go Chip. Boat ship.
Boat ship. Yeah.
They put a ship on a boat.
I hope you have patience. It took patience to get through this with the 1RN. That's another thing. If I play this again, I'm not playing it on freaking 1RN.
2RN. Yep.
I'm not doing 1RN. Screw that.
Fair enough. I had you suffer.
Yeah. This was not designed around 1RN.
It was designed around hybrid.
Like chai tea? I have no idea.
Yes.
But, yeah, that was,
Anticlimactic.
yeah, it was incredibly anticlimactic. If it was at least a boss, and I just couldn't do anything against it, then I could at least just be like, well, the game was just making things overtuned, and I'd feel a little bit better.
Game bad.
Yeah, I could just say game bad. Yeah, exactly.
But we
to be honest,
lost.
though, taking away your healer is not exactly good design, though.
Taking away all your units but Conrad and Celica.
Yeah, that's not good. Seeing 97% must have been range inducing. Yeah, and the thing is, it happens way more than it should in 1RN.
But if you think about it, that's how it should work because they're the true numbers.
I got to part 2 before I got echoes. What do you mean?
I think he's talking in Gaiden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, I just can't really think of what else I would do with Shadows of Valentia. I would probably prefer to play Shadows of Valentia over this. There's a few things that I do like better in this. I will say I did feel like it was a little bit of a false advertisement when they're like, oh, you can get axe units now. Not really. The armors get axes, and you get one axe user. Yeah. One.
That is
One.
a total of... Forsyth, Lucas... That is 4 axe units, barring any villagers.
And even those villagers aren't promoting into... They can't even promote to axe units.
Well, if you make them soldiers.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't really count armor as really as axe units, though. I mean, like, yes, they can use axes, but I mean, like, primarily axe users. Like
Fighters.
Yeah, like, it would be nice if you could have, like, heroes or something like that.
Or
That'd be
brigand.
kinda... Yeah, that too. So, honestly, at the rate they were going, I don't even really know why they included axes. Like, I'd see, either don't put them in, or actually give quite a few units the ability to become axe users. And they just kind of did it in a very narrow way, and I wasn't really a fan of that. Because I thought there'd be a lot more axe users, and there was only one, really, that was like a pure axe user.
And yeah, and then adding the weapon triangle, it kind of muddied things up.
Well, it's because, like, I thought, oh, we're going to get a lot of axe users, and you only get one, but the weapon triangle's in there, so, you know. Feeling like beating either Gaiden or Echoes. I would probably, like I said, I would like to play Shadows of Valentia, but I don't know what I would do with it. Like, what sort of challenge would I have for it? I guess I never technically did like a PMU, but that doesn't really work with Shadows of Valentia.
Because everybody can be deployed.
Yeah, so it's not
There's
really...
also no build crafting.
Yeah. There's probably something you can do, but from what I understand, the main challenges of it are just like beating it under 500 turns or something like that, and I'm not really too wild about challenges like that, personally.
I think there are just too few classes for, like, a PMU.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I did say Rev PMU, but I mean more so like, well, I mean, yeah, if you pay for like your build, yeah, you can do that. But it's not exactly gonna be like the Three Houses one where like everyone gets to just choose, um, like a certain unit. It's gonna be more like, if you remember like how the FE6 one worked or something. Half deployment slots? What do you mean?
Like, as a challenge for Echoes, half deployment, but that's just FE7 and that's not fun.
Yeah. Like, I want to do something with Shadows of Electric because I enjoy the game, and a lot of people. I mean, that was one of my most successful series. We got so many new people from it. Like, I did not expect it to do that well, but it did. But the problem is just like, what do you do with it? I've beaten an Ironman of it. I don't really know what else you can do with it because it's not really.
It doesn't leave like a lot of options.
Shadows of Electric doesn't have much of a replay value. Certainly not much in regards to challenge replay value.
No.
I mean, there's only 2 difficulties, and again, like you said, there's not much, you know, build, I guess, variety. So it's.
Like,
I mean, at
the only
most you
thing I'm thinking is like you could hack in like the villager pitchfork item and like take everybody's classes, but
That could be interesting, I suppose. But I
But
don't
then
know how to
again, you
hack
too
Echoes.
few classes.
I
Maybe
have
there's like
no-
a cheat thing on Citra.
Maybe, but I wouldn't know about it. And also, it doesn't even run that well on Citra anyway. The Shadows of Electric is really laggy on it.
Yikes! Yeah.
I can't guarantee a trip to the bone hole in the PMU. Yeah, because it works well in Three Houses, but giving everyone a pick in another game, I think it's maybe a little too much. I mean, even in Three Houses, it was a little too much because you would have like a backlog of units that you just could not field on every map, and I think with that, I would probably just need to leave it a bit more. But of course, Rizu can also go fund people because that's what he does. I mean, that's how most people get in, to be fair. Rizu just kind of funds them. But it also means that you can have the Brits go and try to kill half my squad. For
If
Rev.
one of them lays a finger on Benny, I'm timing them out for 5 years.
or Azama. Do not touch
No,
Benny
that's
or
just
Azama.
instant ban.
Yeah, true. Like, banning Azama in the Azama Bros, really? What's the no monastery mod for the most part? Sorry, Belt. It
Hey,
probably would have
Lorenz
worked.
was benched so the run could win.
To be fair, no monastery mod is not really designed for that. Vanilla is probably
No.
better designed for PMU.
Like, that's what Three Houses' whole thing is. Like, original,
Yeah.
like, making up your unit however you see fit.
Yeah.
Unless you want a woman to punch things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can give Hilda gauntlets. It's just that you can't make her like a punching class, really.
Yeah, you need to pay Nintendo like $20 to get her a class with fist fair.
Yep. But yeah, I think it'd probably have to work more like the FE6 one. But there's a lot of units in Rev, so like PMU could definitely work. Me getting
yeah.
a few units, paid to die is not that big of a deal because most of them are pretty viable.
Oh no, somebody paid for Selena's death. However, will we recover?
If anything, it'd probably be more of a challenge if someone forced me to use Selena, like they paid for me to use her. That'd be more of a challenge.
Yeah, challenge run. Use both of Camilla's retainers.
Oh dear. That would be tricky, wouldn't it? It would be tricky.
I'd say she by far has the worst retainers of the Norian royals.
Yeah, Leos are just kind of underleveled.
Because despite what you might think of him as a character, Niles is at least good.
Yeah, and he has capture, which at least gives him something he can do.
And Odin's a special guy.
I mean, hey, he gives you Ophelia, and that's something.
Don't ask who his optimal pairing is. Actually, the only two like magical women besides Felicia that would like make a good Ophelia quote are Nyx and Elise.
Yeah, exactly. So you're either going Nyx or Elise. Those are your options.
Did you know that Odin mains Diddy Kong and Smash?
Well, right then. So yeah, I guess what we'll probably do next time is, I guess, Rev PMU, I suppose. Like, I can't think of anything else to do.
I suppose I'm satisfied with that, and I'm sure the others will be too.
For the most part, yeah, I think. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be probably a few people complaining about it, but then again, those people probably weren't gonna watch this one anyway, so. Like, yeah, like Slim probably won't be too happy about it, but Slim's never happy about anything. But I think, as the Rev Bros, I don't think they're gonna complain when I'm streaming Rev. Just a thought. So, I think that's about it, really. I can't really think of anything else to say.
Sorry, did you say anything for like the past minute or two? Because my internet went out a little bit.
Oh, I was wondering why you were so quiet. But anyway, I was saying, I think most of us will be okay with Rev, because they were the Rev Bros. I was saying there's maybe a few people that wouldn't be too keen on it, like how do you, well, like Slim, but Slim doesn't like anything, so.
No, he doesn't.
He really doesn't. Hey Devin, you kind of missed it. I lost the run. Would you review my comic? Yeah. It's 15 pages. I'll pay you $5. I'm not really a comic reviewer, so I don't know if I'd really give you that good of advice.
Ask him for the next FE stream. It'll be just like in Mangs' Rev Run. When he read that fanfiction live.
I barely remember that, to be honest.
To be fair, if you were gonna repress any memory from that stream, it should have been.
Still planning to draw Jesse is dead fan art later. Just because this run ended doesn't mean it prevents my idea. Maybe
Jesse's
one of these
still
days.
died.
Maybe one of these days I can play this again and Jesse won't die.
He'll probably die.
Probably. But yeah, I think he stopped going to these streams to stick by his awful with women in games. No, he just shows up like once or twice a week. I'm sure we'll see him soon. I'm sure
we should recommend Yakuza 0 to Slim.
Yeah.
He would hate that game so much.
You know, I'm liking this game. There's just a bunch of men here. Oh, dang, now it's ruined. There's a woman there. And then he sees Majima's cutscene. Okay, I quit. There's too many women here.
Like, he would just read the description, erotic video store, and snap the disc in half.
Yeah, bro. He gets on the disc, just breaks the game.
No, he just smashed the PlayStation at that point.
Was the playthrough rough as silk? Well enough, it had nothing to do with silk, actually. In fact, it was
No,
Silica's
I'm
army.
Silk.
Yeah, it was actually
Silk
Silica's
was
army.
that mogul.
Yeah, it was the dumb archmogul.
Listen, Silk has eyes. 2 eyes at that. And, like, there were 2 eyes there. Coincidence?
I think not. I mean, actually, it was going pretty easily, Devin. It was a very smooth run until the very end, really. I mean, you look at the death counter, that's only 2 deaths, and then Celica. It kind of baffles me how I lose so many runs where I have very few casualties. Like, it's really weird. I have, like, no deaths, and then I just lose the Lord. It's really weird. Like, Meng's runs makes more sense because, like, he just like expends all of his guys, so he just has like suck guys and then the Lord. And so it's like, well, yeah, it was just bound to happen, but
He uses human wave tactics.
yeah, pretty much. If I draw a Silica, except she's just an enemy eyeball, how would you know it's Silica then? How would you know that? If it's just an enemy eyeball, like, how would you know it's Silica's eyeball? I don't know. So, tomorrow's gonna be more Yakuza as usual.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we'll be getting to a better point in the story because...
Because I almost nodded off yesterday.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you. It's such a bore. Why is Kiryu's story so freaking boring, man?
Oh, Kiryu-san, it's time to get office clothes and get a desk job.
I got this game to go beat up people in an alleyway, not to go...
Nope, you got it for
Office
real estate.
Real estate simulator, my beloved.
Listen, that number is the number of actual Yakuza you play as. You play as 0 Yakuza. You play as a real estate agent. It's Yakuza 0. When you get to 1, you get to play as a Yakuza.
An eyeball with Silica's wigs, or it's just Silica's body except the eyeball is her head? That's really strange.
Mogul with Celica hair.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, Jeddah made him weird this time.
I still can't really believe we beat Jeddah and then we lost afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't exactly beat him, but you know what I mean. We went past his map, no problem.
The Moguls won out in the end.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, I don't know why I had such a hard time with the Archmoguls. I have no idea.
Because they just came out of nowhere.
They came out of nowhere, but I think, like, honestly, I'm not sure if even if I didn't put Silica in range, like I said, I'm not sure if I could have beaten them. I'm not sure. If it was 1, I definitely could have. 2, though, I don't know, because, well, no, they'd probably have went for,
Conrad?
yeah, I think because he didn't have ranged retaliation. That coffee date was so boring to watch. Why was there a QTE during that? I think it's to prevent the player from falling asleep. I genuinely think it was to keep you kind of on your toes because it was so freaking boring. And
Like,
unnecessary.
the player is like, his eyes are half open, but then he's like, oh, I gotta press circle.
Yeah. And for what? Like,
I
what was
just-
the, what did we even need to do that for?
I want to articulate, in just one chapter before, the QTEs were Majima sneaking around to beat up Yakuza while saving a girl
Yeah.
from certain death, and then in the next chapter, hand a man your business card.
Yeah, just to hand them your business card. Like, they could have at least done something like, oh, you're about to drop your coffee or something like that, and so you have to press the button to quickly regain your grip or something like that. No, it's literally just hand him your business card.
And he doesn't even do it right. He hands it upside down.
Why did they even do this?
And you do it after you do it right, because that happened to me too.
Yeah.
The only funny thing about the real estate is Kiryu just opening a briefcase and saying, I'll pay in cash.
Yeah, that is the one funny thing.
And even when you buy other properties, that only happens like maybe once or twice.
Aren't there eyeball monsters in Secret Stones too? Yeah, they are, but they're a lot less annoying in Secret Stones. Honestly, though, I have to say, though, I think this is just... I would rather just... If I were gonna play... Would you rather play Gaiden or Gaiden Light and boring? I'd rather
Gaiden.
play Gaiden Shadows of Lynch or something like that, not Secret Stones, which is just boring Gaiden, in my opinion.
Yeah, it gave it some bells and whistles, but it was one step forward, 2 steps back,
That's kind of what I feel like. Sacred
and 3 steps to the homoerotic side.
Sacred Stones is just a really boring game, in my opinion. I get
Unless
what
you're
people...
watching Mangs try it.
Yeah, that's true. He's not gonna make it boring because he just loses all the
Like-
time.
He didn't even win in the end.
He didn't. He has never beaten a Sacred Stones run ever.
And there was that huge stream. It was like 5-8 hours, and he just kept losing all over again. Like, it's not that hard, buddy.
I don't even remember that stream, to be honest. I'm not sure which
Yeah,
one.
I barely watched it.
What even was the premise? Like, what challenge?
He just wanted to beat the game.
Oh.
Which
Oh
would
yeah,
have
that was
been
a
nice.
few months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Actually, let me find
And
it.
yeah, he didn't actually beat the game. That's the funny part.
Okay, where'd you go?
Didn't he only get to like chapter 16 or something?
I'm not sure. I'm looking for it here.
How does this guy beat Conquest Lunatic Ironman, but then
I'm baffled by that.
I don't get it?
Okay, it was almost 7 hours.
Almost 7 hours, okay.
And the stream title is Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones is so easy! Exclamation point. like- And like he wasn't even like bringing full deployment teams to his maps. Like,
It
why?
sort of reminds me of whatever Speedwing was like. Shattering and Fates is too easy, and then loses the run. I mean, I guess
that
you could
video.
you could argue that I
that
made the
video.
same thing here with this Sacred Echoes run, but to be fair, that Mogul thing just kind of popped out of nowhere.
However, you're also not like next day going out and making a video called
That's true.
"Why Fire Emblem: The Sacred Echoes is so great," and then saying, "Oh yeah, it's really easy though. Ignore my Iron Man."
That's true. But then the thing is, he was also just kind of like neglecting some of the mechanics. Like he just kind of
Like Mug.
yeah, exactly. It's easy. It took 7 hours. I mean, I wouldn't really fault him for this taking 7 hours part, but for losing the
But,
run,
like-
absolutely.
Not like dying over and over again.
Don't pick fights that can't win. How does Ephraim know whether or not he can win? I
He
feel
sees
like
the
the thing
battle
is,
forecast.
he kind of gauges. Yeah, battle forecast. Yeah, exactly. 'Cause I feel like he can kind of gauge the strength of an enemy by looking at them. I don't know. He just streamed on his channel for the first time, and the first thing he did was FE8 Settlers Street Ironman, and he won on that same stream. Oh yeah, but
Well, I
PH is
just
actually.
PH one.
I mean, PH is pretty good at Fire Emblem, so that doesn't really.
He's
surprise
really
me.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
professional firearm streamer moment. But yeah, so more
Yakuza.
yeah, the finance simulator or whatever it was.
More
accounting-
Snorefest tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah.
I
We'll try to
promise
get
it gets better.
we'll try to get through the most boring part of the game, I promise. I will try to make it as fast as possible. I won't even do any side quests or anything until we get through that chapter because it's so freaking boring.
You're the tail end. You go to the bar and you're done with a chapter.
Oh, thank God.
And then
That-
you get to like an actual chapter.
That chapter's so... It is the most boring chapter in the game, by far.
It's a snooze. Yeah.
It is so boring. If that was chapter 1, I'd probably just quit the game and never play it again.
That's fair. Like, it hooks you at first, it tapers off, you get Majima, and then you're like hooked, and then it's tapering off again.
Because Kiryu's story is just so freaking boring. Like, I was really bummed near the end of Kiryu's chapter 2. I was like, this is kind of boring.
But then you get Majima.
Yeah, which is like, oh, okay, now I'm interested. Like, I remember it was at the very end of the stream, and I see Majima's cutscene, like the last 5 or 10 minutes of stream. I'm like, okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is...
Wait, why is this guy interesting?
How do you... First 5 minutes this guy's screen time is... I'm already liking this guy more than Kiryu.
Like,
I don't
he makes the
dislike...
show.
I don't dislike Kiryu, but his story's freaking boring.
Like, as a character, I like Kiryu, but
Yeah, I think he's
he
fine.
wasn't given much to work with.
Yeah, I don't know how they just made him so boring to work with.
Mario, in my humble opinion, Chapter 6 is at least interesting.
And that's what I'm hoping for, because right now, Chapter 5 is peak snooze fest.
Like, there was a really good scene at the end of Chapter 6. I really liked it. I want to see where it heads. I'm not going to delve into it, but
Well, yeah.
I thought it was really well done.
Yeah, definitely no spoilers.
Yeah, no,
because-
I would never.
Yeah, because it's a very story-heavy game, and I'm really
Like-
curious.
Yeah, so am I. Like, I want to know where both of them go at this point. Majima's more than anything, though.
Oh yeah. I will tell you this. I think that Majima doesn't actually kill the girl. That's what I think.
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not expecting you to. In fact, please don't, because if I'm wrong,
I wouldn't.
that's gonna bum me out.
But I am curious to hear what you're thinking.
Yeah. So I think they're not gonna. I think he's not gonna kill her.
Okay.
Because I feel like he's gonna kind of like be like, wait a minute, I shouldn't do this. And even though, yeah, he's kind of ordered to, but he's gonna like, because it's also kind of pointless. Like, you went through all that trouble to save her. If she's like, if you were to just, if she has to be dead, then like, who cares if the
Just
other
let
guys
those
kill her?
do it.
Yeah, like just let them do it. Let them do your work for you, and just
Oh
just,
wow, this went quicker than I
just,
expected. I
and
can
then
make
just
up a
claim,
copy.
just claim credit for it. Just be like, oh yeah, I definitely killed her.
Dude, I pinky swear she's done.
Please don't cut off my pinky.
Oh yeah, bad analogy.
But like I said, I think she's not gonna die. Or if she does, it's not by Majima's hand. I kind of doubt it.
Hey Kuze, I pinky swear I won't beat you up again. Oh wait.
But yeah, I think she's actually not gonna die. I think, or at least, like I said, not by Majima's hand, if she does end up dying. I think they pulled the knife thing to try to, well, for a cliffhanger, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's not gonna end up going through with it. And I would probably genuinely dislike Majima if he actually did go through with it. I think my opinion would sour on him a lot. Like, a lot of people will say, like, in Three Hopes, their opinion of Claude sours because he's actually...
They let Randolph die.
Yeah, which I actually like that, because I'm like, that's what
So
Claude
did I.
should do.
I don't like Randolph.
Well, it's not that I don't really care about Randolph one way or the other, but I'm like,
Oh no, neither do
that's
I,
what
too.
that's what Claude should do. He should be kind of a snake, like, you know, he shouldn't be this good guy that's like, you know, like the correct moral choice over the other two lords. He should be like,
No, it's an objectively evil action.
yeah, but like the
But
thing
like,
is,
it got him the win.
yeah, it got him the win. And that's the thing. Claude is supposed to play dirty. Three
And
Houses,
did,
he never
and then
really,
everybody's like,
he never
"Oh,
really
Claude,
plays
you're
dirty in
such a
Three
meanie
Houses.
pants."
He never really plays dirty in Three Houses, and that's why I like that in Three Hopes. Like, yeah, some people don't like that. Those people, I
And
think,
they shouldn't.
the thing is, though, I like that because he, you know, did a pretty scummy move on his part. It gets him the
it
win,
wasn't cool.
and it does admittedly save his men, but at the cost of someone else, and that's not a popular move, both among the player base and in the game. Like, a lot of characters are mad at him for it, and
They're furious with him. Like,
and I think it's a good thing. I think that makes him feel less like that one very obvious choice. Like, this guy might be more friendly and stuff like that, but he's not above doing trickery and backstabbing and, you know, stuff like that. And I think that's what Claude should have been. And so I like that.
He's a nice guy, but like, get on his bad side. Like, I'm like that. Like, he'll do whatever.
The thing
it
is,
takes
he's
to
pretty
win.
dishonorable too, because like, it was the sort of stuff he does. But I think that works to make him, you know,
Interesting.
Yeah, it does, because now you can't just be like, oh, he's the perfect guy. No, he's not the perfect guy.
Like, he's not a saint.
Yeah. Which the problem is Three Houses kind of makes him out to be. Which
Like,
that's why I find him boring. That's why I find him boring, because he's like, well, yeah, realistically, like in real life, if you were to choose one of the three lords, you're gonna go with Claude because the guy is like, he's the
He
most.
didn't declare war like Edelgard did, and he's not a psychopath like Dimitri
Yeah.
is.
So when we don't have memes, that's why I haven't done memes, because we don't have any.
I have one specifically for tomorrow, but that has to wait.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, going back on topic, that's like the sort of way a lot of people really felt betrayed by Claude with that. I think it was a good thing, but a lot of people felt betrayed.
Yeah.
And I would feel the same way if Majima actually went through with it. Because I'd be like, you know, he was probably my favorite character in the game, and if he actually went through with it, you know, I'd
you'd
be
lose
like,
respect for him.
yeah, I'd be like, what the heck, Majima? Like, you go through all this work to go save this girl, and then you just go, and when she is begging, like, she's
clinging to your
for
leg.
dear
like,
life.
clearly, like, meek and innocent.
for dear life, like it's like whenever you save like an animal or something, you save a cat or something like that, and they're like clinging to you, and you just go and take out a knife and just go cut its throat. Like, what kind of scum would do that? You know, like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get that he has to do it, but like, there's got to be some other way, you know, that they can go out. That's it. I had to play Mario 64. Alright, see Inkling. But yeah, I think like there's got to be some other way around it, about it, because we still don't really understand. Like, even if he does kill her, it's like we don't even really know.
He knows nothing.
Yeah. Even though the guys told him that he knows nothing, it's like, yeah, we don't know. Why is she so important? Why is there a hit on her? Like, what's so threatening about her? You know?
It would be hilarious if, like, oh yeah, she's dead, and she's never brought up again.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
I don't think they would do
The
that.
story just moves on, and
Yeah.
he,
And so that's why I
Majima
think.
also gets a real estate job.
uh, um.
Plot twist.
Yeah, that's the plot twist. But like I said, I think honestly, I think she's not gonna die. But it's possible that someone else, like maybe someone kills her, but it's not you. I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. 100%. I could see that absolutely happening. I could believe that. Because it's just like, why would you go through all that trouble saving her just to kill her yourself? That doesn't make any sense. Like, how does that guy even know that if those other guys killed her? Like, how would he even be able to be like, oh yeah, you didn't do it. They did it. I mean, he might have his way of knowing. Like, he may have contacts or something that would tell him, but like, there's no way you can prove that he wouldn't, that he could tell that, you know. And so, I'm very curious to see how that goes. And yeah, because I mean, like, the game subverted expectations so much in that arc, because like, this Makoto guy is a real scumbag. He's probably like a human trafficker or something like that. Like, he is absolute scum of the earth. Doesn't deserve to see any life. And then we find out, no, he's actually, like, he's this scary guy, but he's actually good.
Protects the women.
Yeah, he's actually protecting them, and he's actually a good guy. Wait, he's not even a guy, he's a blind, helpless girl.
Who gives massages.
Yeah. But the thing is, the game kind of shows, even in, like, the little chase arc, where you have to go and escort her, the game is making it very clear that this Makoto person obviously can't be threatening women or whatever when she can't even defend herself, you know.
Like, say what you will about the gameplay of that, but it portrays her perfectly as, like, this meek...
Yeah. Like I said,
woman.
I don't like the gameplay of that, but I think the story at that point was really good. And I kind of do appreciate the fact that even though I didn't like the gameplay of that segment, it gives you, like, it gives you a feel for how dependent she is on someone else.
Maybe it's annoying on purpose for that.
I think that's
reason.
the point. It's trying to show that she's kind of a burden. She's actually a burden rather than... And the game kind of dispelling any... If you have any doubts at this point, that she's obviously not the problem. If she is this weak, that she needs to be defended like that.
Nope, it's all part of the act. She's playing, like, 5D chess.
Yeah.
Duping everybody.
Exactly. Obviously. That's definitely the case. But, yeah, I really want to see where that's gonna go, because that had me hooked. That had me hooked.
Yeah, same here.
I wonder if the two ever meet. Like,
Kiryu
Majima
and
and
Majima?
Kiryu, yeah.
I wonder that myself.
Or if it's just, like, two different stories. Like, I feel like they would meet at some point, but I don't know how or
I
why.
feel like they have to intersect at some point.
You would think. And the thing is, Gardev made it sound like it's a really short game, but I'm not really... I don't think it's
I'm not
that
seeing it, unless it, like, ends, like,
very
super
abruptly. Maybe?
I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, I hope they at least conclude the arcs.
I hope there's, like, at least 15 to 20 chapters.
I don't know if it's that long, but... I mean, like, the chapters are kind of short, I guess, but, like... I don't really feel like it's
That's
been...
my hope.
Yeah. I do hope that it's at least long enough to conclude, get things to a...
That is fine.
Yeah, satisfying conclusion, I guess. So I have no idea what to expect, but I guess that's kind of the fun of it, is like you don't really know what to expect. I feel like if I'd played like 5 other Yakuza games at this point, I'd kind of know what to expect, but like, since I've never played one before, I really don't know what to expect. I don't have any clue how it's going to end.
This is a game I'm going completely blind into, and that's
Yeah.
something I usually don't get to experience.
Yeah.
if
And
you
it's
have,
like really refreshing.
it's probably short if you exclude side quests and fun activities. I guess, but I've mostly not really been doing side quests, and it still doesn't feel that short of a game. I have no idea how long the game is.
I'm constantly like getting distracted, like, oh, I've got to do this, and oh, I encountered this, or this popped up,
Yeah.
or I have to bowl.
I don't really feel like that usually. I don't feel like I would to bowl or do karaoke or something like that. Side quests maybe. If it's like an enticing side quest, it was like that sounds kind of interesting.
There's this one really out there one that Kiryu has
Hmm.
that I think only unlocks after you get the business, because like the secretary shows up in it.
Oh, so there's a side quest involving the secretary?
No, it doesn't really involve her, but she's present in it.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a really bizarre side quest. The premise of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just, I'm really curious to see where that's gonna go. And yeah, I mean, I already do want to play the next few games. So I don't have them, so I can't. But
Like, if I'm like, as I said before, if I feel the same way I do about the game now as
Yeah.
I do at the end, I'm playing Yakuza. Is it Yakuza
I think it's
Ishin?
just called Yakuza. I think it's the first game.
There's a remake of it. I think
Oh,
it's
really?
called. Yeah, a remake of one.
Hmm.
It's got a name to it.
You can always.
I
Ask.
think they've remade the first two games.
Hmm.
It's called Yakuza. What is it? Yakuza Kiwami.
Oh, that's what it's called. I didn't know that was what it's called. Yeah, I guess you could play the remake. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the first two games have remakes.
I mean, not that they're particularly old anyway, but at least I don't think they are.
No, but
That's why I'm kind of surprised they already have remakes. It's like they're not even that old. As far as I know, they're not. So
well, the original came out in 2005.
Oh, that's a lot older than I thought it was. Okay, I guess it's fair. It's kind of crazy that, from what Waleed said, that there's actually some, like, the newest, I don't know what the newest one is, but, like, the newer ones, they take place in the 2020s. That's kind of wild.
Like, yeah, Zero is like in the past, but
Well, I would imagine most are, but, like, the newest ones, they take place in more or less in the present.
that's.
I mean,
interesting.
technically in the past, since it takes place in, like, 2023, but, like, that's not that far back.
Okay. Okay. So Yakuza 1 does take place in 2005.
Oh, okay. Maybe they just take place in, like, the year they were made. Well, I guess not for Yakuza 0, obviously.
But that's
Yakuza
a
0
prequel,
wasn't made in
so
1988.
It's a prequel, so that kind of goes. With
Yeah,
the
I guess
thing.
that's true. It is a prequel. I do have to wonder, though, because we saw that screenshot of old Kiryu. How in the world is he still going to be... Well, he's probably not the main
like
character.
brawling.
Yeah, how's he going to be doing... Like, he's, like, 60-something. Like, I don't think that guy is really in shape to go and beat people up. I mean, he's probably
I
not
think
the main character.
newest ones. I think the newest ones have like RPG elements too.
Huh. That's kind of strange.
I don't know how they like incorporate it, but
Yeah,
I
I
think
have no
that's a
idea.
thing.
I have no idea how it's gonna work, but yeah, like that is kind of weird though, keeping the same characters. I mean, I know they're not main characters in all of them, but like how is Kiryu gonna contribute if he's like 60 something in the Yakuza?
I think for the majority of the Yakuza games, Kiryu is the main character, but Majima's mostly kind of a side character in most of the games.
that kind of sucks. Unless Kiryu just becomes a lot more interesting.
I mean, Yakuza 1 must have been a pretty good game for it to span this huge series.
Yeah, it's yeah. To even get a prequel, like it's gotta have been doing something.
Yeah, but like I think it was one of them. Like Waleed said that Majima's only playable in Zero and that one pirate game I showed you.
Like a dragon or whatever it's called.
think Like a Dragon is just like what they call it in Japan, and they finally like localized it over here.
I don't know
Instead
what
of just calling it Yakuza.
Oh. Oh, you mean like the name of the series is Like a Dragon?
In Japan, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Like, maybe because it's like an actual thing over there, they probably didn't want to call it Yakuza
Yeah.
in Japan.
That's true. Now, you know, one thing I want to see, because back when I played it on Steam, I noticed that because I have my brother added, and I noticed that he actually has Yakuza 0.
Oh.
So I was like, wait, because I know he did recommend it to me, but he worded it more like, he was like, that sounds like something you would like. You'd probably like the Yakuza games. But he made it sound like it was something that he wasn't really too wild about, but he thought that I would like. But I don't know, maybe he has played it. I have no idea how much he's played of it. He's never really brought it up. So I'm kind of curious. Like, the next time I talk to him, I want to ask him if he's actually played it. Because, I mean, it's in his Steam library. I can see that. I would definitely like to talk to him about it if he has played some of it.
That'd be really cool to have something to chat about like that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have that with Ghost of Tsushima, because I may have mentioned it, but last time I talked to him, he said, yeah, I finally decided to take the plunge and actually play Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm.
Though he hadn't gone very far at that point. He said he was still very early on, but he really liked where the story was going and really wanted to continue with it. So I'm curious if he's still thinking that, or he's got kind of dropped off or something. I don't know. I'm curious to see what he thought of that, but from what I heard, his first impressions of the game were really good.
First impressions are important.
They are.
Like,
they are.
It's very rare for a game to like subvert a first impression, but like Yakuza did.
Well, to be fair, I also got kind of unlucky because
Yeah,
it was
really
technical difficulties, not really the game itself being. Well, then again, though, the first bit of it actually was kind of boring. The Kiryu
like
arc
it was kind of all right when you were
was
like beating up Kuze,
okay.
but
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't as bad as right now, but like it was still kind of eh.
well, you don't like going on coffee dates with Oda?
Coffee Day with Coco was better,
So true.
and it was actually
Meeting
funny.
the parents.
Yeah.
I mean, Majima, when I picked the dialogue option, Majima said, "Okay, we can get married." But then she was like, "No, let's not move that fast."
Bruh.
I wept.
But yeah, that was a better date arc,
Very
and
true.
it's just a side quest. It's not even required, and it's a better arc.
And it had a funny conclusion.
True. Like all I've learned about the date with what's the furniture
Oda.
guy is that I hate the guy and want to beat him with another couch.
Oh, you can't sit near the entrance. No, you can't sit at the back either. How dare you order a cup of coffee before the customer?
Like I
gets
said, the
it?
guy
No,
might
you
as
can't-
well.
You can't sit at the front of the table. You have to sit at the back.
Like I said, you may as well be having a coffee date with the woman because of how much he nags you.
But no, it's just two random old men.
Yeah. Why did we even take up this stupid job with this guy anyway? Like it wasn't worth it. I wanna
Mama
quit
said
already.
He had to do some real work.
It wasn't worth fighting Kuze for this. It wasn't worth it.
Like the real reason like he's doing this is because he's allied with Tachibana, and Tachibana is working to clear his name.
Eh.
But yeah, real estate. Woo.
Yeah, I don't know what they were on when they thought of this. Yeah, you know what this Yakuza game needs? It needs real estate. Why?
Because you were having too much fun punching people.
But yeah, that was fun. But Yeah, I guess I'll just end it off here. I've been rambling for an hour.
We've
Alright.
just been chatting about
Yeah.
every
Alright.
little bit of everything.
Alright. I don't think anyone else is here besides us at this point, or if they are, they probably just forgot to leave. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Yakuza, and then maybe on, what, Tuesday for Rev.
Rev.
Yeah. We're gonna go play Rev.
Gaiden died so we could be Rev Bros.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, see you guys later.
Yep, see ya. It's been a pleasure co-hosting for you all.
Yeah, maybe in a future series, maybe we'll do another belt
Maybe one day.
co-host. Anyway, see you guys then.